there's Moody. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. 33 points last game. Kuminga, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
The pass to Moody. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
For the Knicks, Azubuike's checked in, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Ress. Parker trying to free himself up. Rebound by Azubuike.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And New York making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Dinwiddie left side. Passes it to Azubuike. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Inside. Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Third team foul.
Mitchell left side.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Now here's Kuminga. Last time out he had 14 points. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Azubuike. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
There's the pass to Ress. They need this one. The offensive rebound. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
52 seconds left in the first half. Kuminga the pass to Ress. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Azubuike. Puts it up from 17. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard. That's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Knicks. Warriors trail by 13. Over to the left wing. Poked away. Guarded by Curry. The putback, Robertson. Great positioning on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Curry passes to Ress. Golden State moving it around. The 11-footer, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 15. Left side, Leonard. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Curry passes to Anthony. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him, and it's in there. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Curry, good.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Here's Ireland. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. And the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the paint. And the dunk by Robertson.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Curry with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
New York basketball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Watanabe's checked in for Robertson. Ireland guarded by Kerr. And Wiseman sends it back. And here is Moody. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It'll go, and the New York Knicks get down to just 10 points on the bucket from Wiseman. For New York, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Leonard after James Wiseman's bucket. Left side, Leonard. New York now working with a new shot clock. Passes it to Ress. Looking to get it going, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Count the basket. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Ireland.